you graduated to the barbell overhead press. So in order to do that barbell overhead press, that means you should have already gained the ability to get that arm fully overhead to stabilize that overhead position. You should have all the core control and mid-back control you need to do this well. You'll know right away when you get into this, because if you do feel pain and discomfort, odds are you're forcing that position, and it'd be much more lucrative to go back to the dumbbells and kettlebells where you have more freedom of range of motion. It's still phenomenal exercise. You don't need to use the bar, but when you're ready for it and you're really ready to load this position, great. If you graduated and earned it, go for it. Okay. When we set up the grip, generally speaking, just outside of those shoulders is going to be that optimal position. And we want that elbow to be stacked below those hands. So there's going to be a little bit of play based on what your body looks like, and you should allow yourself to do that to find a position that feels strong, comfortable, and doesn't irritate that shoulder. When gripping the bar, you can go with a full grip or place the thumbs on the same side as the other hand of the other fingers and do with what's called a false grip. Regardless, you're going to make sure you are squeezing that bar to get that support and have that shoulder stabilizers all turn on. So, set your hands where you think they're going to go. I'm going to go to full grip. As I go to pick the bar up, I'm going to build that tension in my back by pulling apart on this bar. Pull outward, get those elbows under the bar, and prop it up. Now, because of that active tension in my back, you'll see that the bar sits about chin height. If I allow my shoulders to relax and dip, then you'll see my elbows fall behind the bar, and I'm going to get a lot of pressure on the front of that shoulder. So, back is tight. My base to the floor is set. I'm going to pull my head back as I drive overhead, maintaining that outward pressure on the bar. And when I get to the top, I am not going to excessively shrug, but I am going to allow my shoulders to move naturally. I'm going to pull my head back, pull the elbows down towards the floor, feeling that tension in my back, stop the bar about chin height, drive back to the top. That's your barbell overhead press. If you find pain or discomfort through this motion, or at the top, you don't have the ability to hold that steady for an indefinite amount of time, then it's a good sign you're forcing that position. No ego, go back to the dumbbells. You're gonna get a tremendous amount of build from them. You don't need to do the barbell, but if you want to, do it right, have fun.